just as I was about to get into the car to go rock around this morning before heading over to TMG, I forgot my glasses, so that's why I'm back up here in the hotel room. That, and I realized that I forgot my SD card for the Canon and such, so kill two birds with one stone, I guess. Hello everyone and welcome to day 4 of our road trip and such. Hello. It's day 1 of the con. Well, that won't be up until 2. It's about 8, nearly 8:30 in the morning. Just about. So, can I get into the elevator, please? Funny thing about these elevators. I have been going, so here's the right, here's the left. I've been coming up on this, and then going down on this. So, we're gonna go down on the left elevator. Strangely enough. Going down to 1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Neato. So, we got a little bit of an odd request for this morning and everything. First off, after we grab Starbucks and such, because Meg wants a croissant. So we're gonna do croissants, do some Starbucks, and then we gotta head over to New Jersey. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're already here at the con. You're already here. Don't go anywhere. Save yourself some time. Well, we got a little bit of a special request to go to New Jersey this morning. So, reason for that is going to be coming up later in this vlog. So, that'll be a lot of fun. Hello, good morning. She's like, yeah, you snore. It's true. Guess what? Corgi butt. Made it over to Jersey and everything. Partially had to take some tolls and everything, even though I didn't want to. So quick, like, what do you think? 2-hour drive? About 2 hours. If I can find out. Oh, there he is.
Oh my god, it's been 13 years, but finally.
Hooray! Alright, give me just a second. So here's the reason why I'm in Jersey. This is done.
Hello.
Hi. So, where's Rosa?
Just securing up the house at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful.
I know, I'm gonna make so much trouble for you in the editing room.
The editing room, huh? Yeah, it's unlocked.
Like I said, I'm so glad you were able to take the time out to get us.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's only, they don't usually start the con till like 2 and stuff, so yeah, that helps out pretty well. Right on. Finally, all right, done. Ski, we've got done, and then we have Rosa. Hi.
And we're off.
And we're off. Back the other way. Oh my gosh. I was surprised at how close, when you gave me the address, I looked at the map, I'm like, Jesus, he's always putting it in New York City. Now I know why.
Yep.
Holy crap, kid.
And heck, if you look in the right parts of this town, you can see the skyline from here.
That makes sense. Fair enough. This is not a what video?
Oh, you never heard of Pam Tree?
No.
Basically, think very surreal low quality computer animation on purpose.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yep.
God. So, of course, because of CarPlay.
Of course, CarPlay. So it's low source animation film.
Yep, I'll leave you a link for later.
Oh my lord. Greater Philly Expo Center. Come on. We got shit to do. Oh Jesus. Oh my god.
So much cool stuff.
This is one of the reasons as to why I was trying to avoid tolls. Yeah, as you can see, no matter what I choose, there is tolls galore. If there is a way to go around all of this and everything, we can do it. So I'm seeing 287, I-80, 287 I think we were on earlier.
Yeah, that's what we took when we first did this. When we first did this years ago. Now I avoided the New Jersey Turnpike like nothing else.
Yeah, and I took the Turnpike back in 2016, but again, that was with the little car, just chugging right along. But now I have a more fuel efficient car, so it's like, hey. Alrighty, onward we go. Back to Oaks.
Yeah.
And I just realized I may have made a mistake.
Don't worry, everybody who meets me says that eventually.
God, you guys would get along with Truck and Conway so well.
Oh man, I wish they were coming back this year.
I know, but it's hilarious.
Megan is pointing out that I have never watched the first Mortal Kombat movie, and it's true. Because for the final boss event this year, there is going to be a screening, and one of the actors is going to be there. Nice.
Not just one of the actors, he's a stunt master.
Oh!
He did a bunch of the stunt work for the original game.
Yeah, they slapped the mocap suit on him, and he basically did all the stuff.
Well, no, like the website really only mentions like Johnny Cage, but he also did like Sub-Zero and a bunch of other characters.
Okay, neato.
He did like half the cast of the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that'd be cool to meet up with him.
Yeah, do you know where the twisty meme comes from?
I now realize that.
Yeah, it comes from Mortal Kombat. Occasionally some guy will pop out and say toasty.
Toasty! Oh, yeah, I don't know if he's still doing this one, that was the guy who did the music.
Ah! Yeah. No.
Game 4, that's what it was.
Elsa likes to pull a toasty on me. Like, she was pulling a toasty on me the other night on stream. I'm like, what is toasty? I don't get it! What the fuck is toasty? I don't understand! I don't get it! Ah!
I don't know if it's the latest Mortal Kombat or not, but it's in a bunch of them.
I'm sitting there.
It started in the second game.
I'm sitting there like, Elsa, I saw the close-up camera. What's toasty?
Yeah, it's great.
What the fuck is toasty? I don't understand. Like, I know where it's from, because everybody brought it up here in the car. I've known where it's from. And hell, this could be a podcast in the car at any second. But no, it's like, as I was trying to be sincere with the audience and everything, and I think Dunn was here for this.
Yep.
Elsa's throwing up farts, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just trying to be sincere with my audience before I go to Pennsylvania.
It was great.
And then Raven's throwing re-stickers right up on me, and I'm looking down at him like, I love studio work. love being a YouTuber. It works out. It works great.
Alright, so you can just make
Good Christ, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah. So we're talking highways.
We stopped for McDonald's and it's like
No, we were trying to stop for Mickey D's back
it couldn't, it's because the you couldn't take a left turn anywhere.
Yeah.
What the
So anywhere we went in Jersey during our first TMG, and this was also on vlog as well. If you go back, I'll leave the description, playlist in the description. God, I can't speak today. Whenever we tried to take a left, the road was just a straightaway, and you had to take a right just to take a left. Like, it was so bizarre. Then we got lost in a Jersey suburb and everything. And I'm sitting there like, how the fuck do I get out of this?
Yeah.
How? How are people this used to this? And they're just like, well, we just live here. And I'm looking at them like, are you high?
Thankfully, this year we managed to avoid New Jersey completely.
I mean, it helps that our slogan is basically, things happen here.
No.
And that's not a joke either.
No, that makes sense.
That's an ad for New Jersey.
Yeah,
That's basically what I would say over at work. Welcome to Walmart. Shit happens here.
Well, our state was like, because our state's motto is live free or die.
Well, guess I'll die.
How does that say? You don't do anything here, right?
Go on.
Live free, or we'll kill you.
We don't have seatbelt law in our state.
And yet, I still wear one.
Interesting.
In New Hampshire, we don't have once you're 18, you don't have to wear a seatbelt. Or a helmet.
Man, they really want you to live free or die.
Yeah, they made
Yep.
it. They made it.
They want you to live free, get into a car chase, and then afterwards die.
No. Get into a car chase, you film it, and it's, oh look, your second highest viewed video on YouTube.
Oh, God.
I mean, a few years back, when we were heading home from our first TMG trip, we came across a ton of, like, police and all that fun stuff.
Oh, in Norristown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also on the video.
Yeah,
That was also on video.
There was fire trucks, ambulance, police on motorcycles.
Wow.
Yeah, they had like a whole brigade and everything. It was crazy.
All the lights and sirens are going off.
Yeah.
We don't know what was.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually in New Jersey you'll find one of two things going on.
Okay.
Lots of police everywhere, or lots of roads closed because construction.
That's fair enough. That sounds about right.
And literally,
Tis
and
the
I know
season.
it was because like they were like trying to build or fix something. I forget exactly what it was, but there was like this one year where I swear like half or like more of 2 years, this one place was just completely blocked off because of construction, but I never saw anybody there.
All right, what story do we have this time?
So basically, they realized that the only reason that Pennywise can get at them when they're kids is because they're children. So they need
Makes
to
sense.
grow up in order to stop Pennywise.
And
So Beverly comes up with the idea of, hey, I'm gonna have sex with all of you.
yeah,
And then we'll be seen as adults so Pennywise can't get us.
so he'll
And
leave
it
us alone.
works.
Yeah, it works.
It works?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. That's why I'm having trouble telling my bags apart.
Well, that's a problem. And we are here! Yay!
Hey, we survived.
Yay, Lou didn't crash into anything. Look at that.
I'm laughing on camera.
Oh, goodness. Just what I really wanted. Another copy of Skyrim. Still going. Gonna be checking out the Crazy Taxi tournament a little bit later. And we're gonna be hopefully checking out Richard, Vibsy, and Brandon a little bit later. If I can't get to them today, I'll get to them tomorrow. So that'll be fun. But in the meantime, we're still checking out some of the vendors and such. Rocking and rolling. It's taken me a little bit to get into the con mode and everything, and I definitely know that for sure. Because it's been some time. It certainly has been some time since I was last here or at any convention. And it's taken a little bit, but I'm happy to be here. Definitely happy to be here. So this trip is definitely well worth it. So that is one thing for sure. Very excited to be here. So look who I bumped into.
What's up?
Hey!
We're here. This guy.
Right on.
Yes. It is me.
Taking a couple minutes to sit down, and what better place than the Richard Horvitz panel. Let's have some fun.
Needs no love. Woo! Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thanks for coming to our Q&A. And by our, I mean me. I am Zim. Woo! But I reckon some of you are Moxie fans. Yeah! Any Billy fans? Yeah! Any Daggett fans? Thank you so much. It's good to see you again. How about any Alpha 5 fans? Well, that's all the questions we have time for. Nope, that's it, the end. Oh, Orthobox! Yes! There'll be time for probing later, Crypto. My name is Rasputin, but everyone calls me Raz.
What was your favorite interactions with fellow cast members on any project you've worked on?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I've had so many fun. Interaction-wise, there was a story, Jonan Vasquez and Ricky Simons and I were going to lunch after a recording of Zim one day. And Jonan was driving and I was in the back seat, and I had gotten into this whole jag about how it really bothers me that Yoda does not know that Emperor Palpatine is right there. He knows everything, right? He knows everything. But if you ask him things, his answer is always like, cloudy. And so Ricky Simons, who plays Gurr, and I start into this whole thing where I'm like, Hey Yoda, do you know where my car keys are? Yeah, Cloudy! Did you remember to lock the front door, Cloudy? But everything else, but he can't tell, but that was my favorite interaction.
How does voice acting differ from animation to video games?
That's a very good question. The difference between recording for animation and video games is that in animation, if you're lucky, you're all in the room at the same time. Because like right now I'm working on The Loud House, and we're all in our booths, but we're all on Zoom at the same time, so we're all playing off of each other. But in video games, you go in by yourself and you rarely have the full script. You just have, you know, a line count, and there's probably like, I just did one the other day that was like, I guess 250 lines.
Oh my God.
And you go, oh, 250 lines, but you have to do each line 3 times.
Whoa.
So you're doing, you know, 800 lines in 4 hours, and it's a little rougher. And also video games, there's a lot more effort. So it's a little bit rougher on the voice in my experience.
How did it feel to get the gang back together for Psychonauts 2 after 15 years? Was it nice to finally continue that story?
Yeah, it's interesting because the game had come out 16 years earlier, but we had started it several years prior to that. So really it was almost 20 years since we started the first go around. But with Psychonauts 2, it was amazing how we literally were able to pick up right where we left off. Everybody's voices were still in check in the same place. And working with Tim Schafer and Chris Brown, our director and voice caster, and Tim's script was just amazing. It was a highlight of my career again. But I will tell you, 90% of that game for my lines were recorded right in my home studio. I engineered it and everything. I did the Pro Tools session and everything. So it was a lot of fun, but I had to keep 2 things going at one time in my head, you know.
I have a request in the voice of Billy.
Yes?
Could you say Buenos dias, Mandy?
Buenos dias, Mandy! Yeah, those were always my favorite. Buenos dias, and the Pinocchio, Kyo. I love Chocolate Sailor. It's a ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. I am not a possum. That's my favorite line. My favorite scene though is the very last half of the song that I sing to Millie at Ozzy's. Where I'll always give you my best, and if you can promise the rest, fate will handle the rest. 'Cause I love you, I love you. I think that's just such a sweet moment. And thank you. So I think that's probably my favorite. I just love the relationship between Millie and Moxie. It's just, because I was just talking about this today. You take an episode like Stryker, and you would think, oh, Millie would think Stryker's so much better than Moxie and everything because he's so machismo. But she doesn't, and I love that. She just loves Moxie, and Moxie loves her, so. Yeah, and wait till you see season 2! Woo! Season 2? It is gonna be crazy, that's for sure.
All right, this is for Zim.
Yes.
Have you met the imposter from Among Us on your space travels?
Yes, I have. I am no alien. I am a perfectly normal human worm baby. I eat food.
What was your favorite episode of Invader Zim?
I have a couple of favorite episodes. My very favorite one, I think, is Rise of the Zit Boy. Love Pastulio. Stare into Pastulio's eyes. Shake his little hand. It's all right, Torque. He's part of the collective now. and I love Dark Harvest, and I love Planet Jackers. And I love the Christmas episode because I like the song. Bow down before the power of Santa, or be crushed by his Johnny Boots of Doom. Very good.
Who are some inspirations towards your voiceover work?
You know, it's interesting. I'm actually asked this a lot. I would say that while I was aware of people like Mel Brooks and June Foray, because I grew up watching and listening to them, I really didn't know who the voice actors were, not like today's viewers. I'm more of the fan of people that I get to work with, that I get to witness their brilliance when we're in the studio together. Some that I can think of just off the top of my head are Charlie Adler is amazing. Frank Welker, of course, is always brilliant. Gray Delisle is great. Tara's great. Tom's great. Who else that really, well, you know what? Getting to do an often forgotten show I did was a thing called Squirrel Boy. And Squirrel Boy had a great cast. It was Pamela Adlon, Kurtwood Smith from that 70s show. Who else? Oh, Billy West. I love Billy. Billy and I are good friends. Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar is really great. I could go on and on. So to answer the question is, I'm mostly inspired by people that I'm working with in the studio. Yep.
This is not a question. I wanted to say you are a huge part of my childhood as Zim and Billy, and I love seeing your work, even now in my adult years as Moxie and others.
Thank you. Billy was like,
could you sing a few lines from Moxie's song?
It depends. If it's this one, it's like, let's see, it's just, oh, Millie, oh, what a thrill when the crimson starts to spill, and my Millie goes in for the kill. You take away my breath, she's the angel of death for me. Oh, Millie.
What's your favorite memory or episode from Billy and Mandy?
Although I love Hamilton too. That's also one of my favorites, so that would be a tough one. What was the question?
What's your favorite memory or episode from Billy and Mandy?
My favorite episode from Billy and Mandy? I love Chocolate Sailor. Whoever said Chocolate Sailor is one of my favorites. I love, wow, there's so many. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you why I like this one. You remember the one where Billy they're fishing and the old lady pulls, and Billy's like, I like pie, yeah. Well, that woman who played the Sea Witch was played by Billy Hayes, who was Witchy Poo in HR Puff and Stuff, which was my show growing up when I was a little boy. And that I got to do scenes with her. That was probably my favorite thing ever, yeah.
What is your ideal sandwich?
Pastrami on rye, my ideal sandwich. Gibby! How does a bastard orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence impoverished, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father who got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of the trading charter.
Damn!
For Billy, when do you think the clowns will destroy us all?
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! I'll take the chicken. Destroy us all!
And any words for your lovely Millie?
Yes, Millie, I love you. And Liz, what are you doing in our refrigerator? Why are you in our fridge? Are you? Not gonna say it.
Are you filming us right now?
Yes, I am.
If Moxie was auditioning for a musical, what role would he go for?
I gave you my music, made your song take flight, and now how you've repaid me, denied me and betrayed me. He was bound to love you when he heard you sing, Christine. You will rue the day you did not do all that the phantom must have did.
For Billy, why do you hate your son when he loves you so much?
Cause he's a stupid spider! Get him! Kill him! Oh no! Oh hey Jeff, I want you to be dead!
What is your favorite video game console?
I'm still on a PlayStation 4. I would love to be able to get a PlayStation 5 sometime this century. I'm still a PlayStation 4 guy. To be honest with you, I get mad when I can't play like an old game that's not on PlayStation 4 or 5 now. Like I like some really old games like that I just can't play. But I'm still a PlayStation guy.
Woo! If you had to look like one of your characters forever, who would you pick?
I would look like them forever, who would I pick? Well, I did play Brad Pitt in something at one point. I don't know, that's a tough one. Oh, Raz. I'd like to look like Raz. Yeah, Raz is good. Moxie's good, but you know, it makes it harder to travel places when I look like Moxie.
Who is your favorite Skylander?
Ooh. None of them! Curse you, Skylanders, and curse all you Portal Masters! You will never defeat Chaos. Chaos?
This one says, Richard, you are my hero.
Thank you.
What was your thought process when you signed up for the Lord of Chaos voice?
For Chaos, my thought process was, how much are you going to pay me? That was my first. What was my thought process? You know, it was one of those games where they describe the character as Zim-like or looking for a Richard Horvitz type. Like, why are you looking for a type? He's right here. So that was my thought process. And what's funny about it is I didn't think much about it when we did the original game. You know, it was just kind of, I went in for an audition and they're like, oh yeah, and I started working a couple weeks later. And we ran into this guy that my wife Kristen had known in high school who was heading up all of Activision. And we ran into him at the Peterson Auto Museum. He was with his kids and we had our kids. And he said, I go, oh yeah, I think I just did a game for Activision. And he goes, oh, is it the new one, Skylanders? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. He goes, is it the one where you put the things on the portals and the toys come to life? And I didn't know that that's what this game was. But I just went, yeah, I did, that's it. And then I went home and I felt really guilty because I felt like it wasn't. But I said, I gotta let him know I don't think I'm in that game. But it turns out I was in that game. So I didn't know anything about how the portals work or anything. It was all top secret.
Could you recreate the famous chocolate meme from SpongeBob with your Zim voice?
Oh no.
I don't know that meme. Chocolate! Chocolate! Hey, Patrick, chocolate! That's all I know.
With or without nuts?
If you could have one of Raz's power, which would you pick?
Fire's pretty cool. But I guess, you know, to jump into people's brains would be pretty cool. I could really do some damage there. Yeah, I'd jump into brains. But I wouldn't fix anything, I'd just break a lot of stuff.
If you could voice any Disney character, who would it be?
Oh boy.
It would be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. It's like, hey, what's up, Beast? It's me, Belle, huh? Beauty loves a beast. All right, gotta be going. My dad's dying.
Would you ever want to voice someone from Star Wars?
Would I ever want to voice someone from Star Wars? Not particularly that I can think of, although I'd love to be in the franchise, but I will say, my friend James Arnold Taylor, who does the voice of Obi-Wan, I have this running joke with him, and I'm like, I just want to tell you this. This whole scene where you're on this lava planet, you're never sweating. No one's like, I go to the barbecue and I singe my eyebrows. They're having fights in this like 1,000,000-degree planet and no one's hot. And he's like, and so my running joke with James Arnold Taylor is like, it's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground. God, it's hot. We were like brothers, Anakin. We used to share clothes. We took baths together. Now look at you. That's my line. That's my line. You borrowed money from me, Anakin.
After working on material intended for kids so long, how good did it feel being able to swear on Hell of a Boss?
It's funny because that seemed to be a big thing. Like it was like a thing on the internet, Zim swears. And my whole family was like, well, they clearly don't know you at home. Because,
If so, how did you react when he said yes to the role?
Oh yes, I did. He was my #1 choice. If he had said no, we would have had to cast it and I would have been sad. But no, well, I am friends with Maxwell Adams, who's the creator of Billy and Mandy. And I've known him for a while. And I've talked about this a little bit more, but I'll keep it simple. That was a short that I was trying to work on. It was going to be an animated musical, and I contacted with Richard was going to be in it, and a bunch of people were going to be in it. Maxwell was going to be in it, and it was I was working with a scam production company. Fun fact: if there's a production company that ever tries to work with you and they make you pay, that is not how a production company works. So don't do that. I learned the hard way. But yeah, so and I don't regret it though because that actually led to Hasbro. So yeah, and Maxwell was in that, so that was very, very amazing. But long and short, I had to kind of connect with Richard, and because of that situation, I was like, okay, I'm gonna create a new character with this actor in mind, but I don't know if I want, because I was actually really nervous because Helva is obviously super adult, and I had not seen Richard do anything super adult, and I was really nervous he would say no. I was like, oh no, he's not gonna want it. This is a risk. Like he might say no, but it is a musical, and his character will sing. Maybe he'll like that. And yeah, I think that's what kind of sold him on it, was that his character had to sing. Because Richard loves to sing, he will at every opportunity. So yeah, that kind of worked out, and I was very amazed because, like, yeah, the show is so much totally different than the other, big shows that he's done really iconic characters for. So it's kind of an honor that mine is the one where he says "fuck all."
about 8:30, and we're just heading out. We have been out all day today since this morning, and after picking up Dunn and Rosa and such. Oh, and second Rosa. We came here to the con, had a good time. Nonetheless, got to meet the actor for Mortal Kombat. I'll be seeing him again tomorrow over at the theater and also here at the con center. Plus, tomorrow I'm looking forward to meeting Richard, Vivzy, and Adam. I was gonna stay for the Brandon Rogers panel, but Meg here is getting hungry, so.
Plus, it's 8:30. I haven't eaten since around noon.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So, makes sense. But I'll be seeing the crew again tomorrow at the Hell of a Boss panel, so that'll be fun. And I definitely am excited about that. So, but in the meantime, goodies that I got. There's a story as we're getting into the con center. I'll explain that in the next bit here. But goodies, that's coming up. What better way to end con day 1 and day 4 of our trip than with some Five Guys. Let's go get some burgers. Please, for the love of God, tell me I am not the only one seeing that. A speed limit of 13, because once you hit 14 or 15, you're going to jail. Oh my God. I can definitely smell the A1 sauce. Yippee me! Clearly, as you can see, back at the hotel. And ended up on the way back over to the hotel, came to mind, okay, Five Guys should still be open. They close at 10. Meg thought they closed a little bit earlier, but I mean, maybe in some other spots. However, yeah, we had to do another circle because we were FaceTiming Zach while out and about. So, but overall, good day today. Very good day today. Alrighty, we're finally back in our hotel room. It's past 10. All our stuff's taken care of. I'm still enjoying the rest of the fries while we're up here, but we managed to get a good haul of stuff. So, I'm gonna start off by opening the TMG 2022 backpack here. Some business cards and stuff. Alicia's Anime. I believe that is the corner shop where I got some pretty good goodies. I found 3 new games. Luigi's Mansion 3, Disgaea 6, Unrelenting Edition, and Paper Mario and the Origami King.
The Sky one.
The Skyward Sword?
No, the Sky one.
The Sky one?
Yeah, it's all the same.
Oh. Fair enough. Yeah. Got the new series of Inuyasha buttons. Pretty neat. Keychains galore. I got new lanyards for work. Yep. So, that's me. Oh well. Do you need help opening that? Oh, look at that. Alright, so. That's what. Is it cold enough for you? Yes. Okay. 2 new lanyards for work. Got the Natsu Fairy Tale lanyard here and tail logo bands. I think at some points, because you said you liked Fairy Tale, right?
Yes, I do like Fairy Tale.
Okay. Would you want to do Lucy and me be Natsu? You don't know? I think it would be a fun cosplay. What do you guys think? I think it would be kind of cool. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, people keep telling me you should dye your hair pink, and I'm like, why? But at this point, I can with like a temporary color. So, not for cosplay reasons. Anyways, moving on. Keychains, Inuyasha keychains. This one is like one of the buttons I have on my vest. Tails pin. Fairy Tale keychains. Keychains. Mega Man and Aqua. I also found a new Inuyasha hat. See? This one's got ears on it. I sent a picture of that to Sam. And she's like, oh my god, I want it. And so I have to figure out which vendor it is in order to give her that information. So I'll be doing that later. Onward to the next bag. I found a bunch of goodies, and some of these are like disassembled ones, but anyways, got some new Asuka Langley figures. Not a bad price. Oh look, they were selling my business cards. Just kidding. Been handing those out. I found that it was a lot easier. I'll tell that story a little bit later. But got some Asuka Langley figures I gotta put back together and assemble back. If they need. Got a couple of pins. A Magi Brilliant Park. An old Disney store pin. That's going to Mom. A old chocolate cookie sandwich tin from the Tokyo Disney Resort. That's also going to Mom. Oh, they're all upside down. That's why. Grr. So we got Mega Man. We got Umaru. Her. I don't know who she is. I also got an anime figure as well. So, typical me. But, overall, what did you get for your haul?
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything?
Not yet. I haven't bought anything yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Not even really looking for anything anyway.
But if you were, what would you like?
I'll try to get some Russian trade games for the PS3 or something.
The Ratchet and Clank games? Yeah. Just to replay through those?
I haven't played them.
You haven't played them?
No.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's not bad.
Oh, and I saw some guy walking around with a PS5.
Some guy was walking around with a PS5?
Yeah.
Schmuck. What the crap? Like, I get it. It's a gaming place, but I mean, come on.
It was in a box and everything.
It was in the box and everything, so it was like brand new?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jelly. And I bet you Richard is jelly too, because he's been wanting a PS5 too. He's a PlayStation guy.
I'm still on a PlayStation 4. I would love to be able to get a PlayStation 5 sometime this century.
Yeah. I guess he probably wants for Psychonauts 2.
No, he's been a PlayStation guy for some time.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. I was just about to ask him, like, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, what was your favorite? What's your favorite? And so it kind of just rolled off the bat, and then he's like, oh, I like PlayStation. I want the PS5, but I'm stuck with the PS4 at the moment. But, yeah, fun facts about Richard Horvitz, ladies and gents. Anyways, I'm gonna put some stuff back together, especially some of these Asuka figures, because they are discombobulated. But yeah, that's the end of day 1 for TMG, and thus also day 4 of our trip. Tomorrow, I plan on meeting Richard, Vivzy, Adam, and also Daniel Casina. And either way, I'm going to be seeing Daniel because we're going over to the final boss event tomorrow night. So, but yeah.
First time I have to watch Mortal Kombat.
Ooh. And it is the first time, yes, that I am watching the 1995 Mortal Kombat. So.
I watched it more than once.
Of course you did.
It's hilarious.
You and Zach.
It's funny. It's good funny.
Okay, fair enough. But as always, take care, stay safe. Much love to you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.